Muy buenas y bienvenidos a Multiplayer. Y aquí estamos con el capítulo 15 de Final Fantasy XVI. Jeje, tengo un caramelo, por eso hablo un poco raro. Tengo un caramelo contra la tos, claro está. Así que ya lo sabéis, ayer hicimos un poco de historia principal, hicimos misiones secundarias, cazamos escorias. Y hoy a ver qué nos depara. Llevamos un 80% de juego, ¿vale? De historia principal. Llevamos un 80% de historia principal. Y 45 horas. Muy buenas cerezas, muy buenas. Joma, ¿qué tal estáis? No lo sabes tú bien, Joma. Lo acaramelado que soy. Voy a comprar que el maldito chocoloro.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Pero esto por qué ahora.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always...
Y ahí viene la frase de si lo sabéis, ¿para qué me invitáis, no?
one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the Mothercrystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things.
Buen precio.
An
Me parece
opportunity
buen
for
precio.
the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest jam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history.
Lo que se le suele llamar destraperlo.
I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Estás candil. Te lo juro que esta mujer cuando habla es un honor al diccionario antiguo.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that.
Eso sí, que el chocoloro de ayer, la Virgen. Entonces, ¿qué llevas? ¿Qué llevas? ¿Qué llevas? ¿Rastas de cintura para abajo? yo lo digo, Joma. A ver, el tema del físico siempre viene bien por el tema de que puedes comprarlos de segunda mano, de que puedes, ¿qué tal? Si tú solo lo tienes en digital, ya está. Se te queda ahí. No puedes hacer nada. No hay misiones secundarias, ¿no? Cartel de colgado. ¿No? Bufanda de guardianes de la llama. Copa de Cid. Innecesario de Allende del Mar. Que va, incensario. Manzanas de martel. ¿Y qué es esto? Ah, vale, alrededor de Murcia. Hombre, a ver, rematarlo no lo voy a rematar. Pero que hoy vamos a por principal, sí. Hombre, he visto por ahí que a Samu le ha durado creo que 30 capítulos, pero claro, supongo que él en YouTube está haciendo capítulos de 1 hora, hora y media.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a Kashik?
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing.
Que por
Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a pile of rubble. I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Que por cierto, ¿vale? En la pestaña de comunidad, ¿vale? En la pestaña de comunidad de YouTube, ¿vale? Está subido. Bueno, hay una foto del próximo juego que voy a subir. Es un juego que tengo muchas ganas de subir. El cual no estaba en castellano. Ahora lo han traducido. Y puede ser muy emocionante.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Y el juego es Deep Fear. Un juego de Saturn, ¿vale?
Come to claim your
Que
just
salió
desserts?
casi al poquito o de salir Resident Evil 1. Bueno, no, Resident Evil 1 no. Pero al poquito de salir Resident Evil 2 creo que sí.
You earned this. All done?
Tú no tienes nada, ¿no?
Clive.
Claro, a ver,
Catch your eye?
el tiempo es muy relativo, ¿vale? Cuando a lo mejor yo puedo tirarme, a lo mejor 2 minutos mirando el cielo, mirando allá a lo lejos, tal, para ver cómo está todo. Y a lo mejor hay alguien que está todo el rato así, ¿sabes? Haciendo la misión, tal, yendo para allá, para acá, para acá, ¿sabes? Y a lo mejor, pues yo me paro más, ¿sabes? Hay gente que se para más, hay gente que se para menos. A lo mejor en lo que yo tardo a hacer una misión 10 minutos, a lo mejor hay otro que se tira 2, ¿sabes? O a lo mejor media hora.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail? This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Mira el WhatsApp. Cuando se está jugando no se mira el WhatsApp. Buena, Cracker.
What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something
Pues
feels like
es un juego que tenía muchas ganas de jugarlo. Pero la putada era que cuando salió yo era pequeño, ¿vale? Tenía la Saturn, ¿vale? Yo tenía la Saturn. Estaba en inglés. Entonces había como un cúmulo, ¿no? Era como un cúmulo de cosas. Eres pequeño, el juego está en inglés. Claro, no tienes el... Cuando digo pequeño no es por el tema de jugar, sino por el tema del dinero, claro está.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Y ayer mirando Twitter, ¿vale? Vi a un chaval, ¿vale? Que estaba subiendo una imagen de, por fin voy a poder jugar a este juego, tal, no sé qué, no sé cuándo. Y entonces hablé con él, le dije, oye, ¿qué emulador utilizas? ¿Vale? Le dije, ¿qué emulador utilizas? ¿Y de dónde me puedo bajar la ROM en castellano? Y el chaval, súper simpático, me dijo, mira, dice, yo lo estoy utilizando por RetroArch, ¿vale? Que es un emulador, ¿vale? Dice, yo lo estoy utilizando por RetroArch. Dice, tienes que buscar no sé qué movida, ¿vale? Dice, y luego buscas el juego en japonés. Dice, y buscas el parche. Dice, porque se ve que está traducido de la versión japonesa. Y nada, y me puse a buscar la ROM y justamente encontré la ROM totalmente en castellano. No me hacía falta parchearla ni el pollas en vinagre. Dije, pues mira, de puta madre. Ahora lo que la cuestión. Tengo que saber si me va a funcionar o no. A ver, el juego me funciona, ¿vale? Porque lo estoy probando. Pero no sé si me lo cogerá OBS. Sí, RetroArch es muy conocido. Si antes podías poner RetroArch haciendo una movida, podías poner RetroArch en la Xbox. Mierda.
Sid's best invention.
Joder. No quería quitarla.
So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
For days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Porque ayer lo estuve probando así por encima y tal. Y hostia. Se nota que es un Resident antiguo, ¿vale? Porque se ve cutre, ¿vale? Pero es un juego antiguo, ¿sabes? Deep Fear. Un juego de Saturn.
Well, Did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Buenas, Andrés.
Opus. That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box had to do with it?
¿Qué te ha pasado?
I think Sid may have hidden.
¿Qué te ha pasado, Creator, con la Play? Que te lo está preguntando. Que te lo está preguntando. Ah, ahora sales a las 2. ¿Se te quemó? No jodas. Hostia puta.
Something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Eso, lo de que se te ha quemado, eso seguramente culpa de Andrés. Le gusta mucho el fuego. Eso culpa de Andrés. Si se te ha quemado, culpa de Andrés, seguro. Se te ha quemado, culpa de Andrés. Es el amo del fuego.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
¿Y por qué me manda aquí? Ah, vale, que están los chiquitos.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
A ver, yo te diría, a ver, que por emulador, ¿vale? Podrías tirar, ¿vale? Con el PC y tal. Pruébalo, ¿sabes? Porque seguramente si has estado ya con cam y todo eso, es porque tienes el OBS. Yo te diría, sin necesidad, emuladores de Play 1, ¿sabes? Aunque sean de Play 1, ¿sabes? De cantarte por un emulador de Play 1. Que mi PC antiguo no tiraba. Mi PC antiguo no tiraba. Pero de emuladores yo he movido.
We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
Solo te digo, mis primeros directos eran con 5 megas de tal, con 5 megas de conexión y juegos de Play. Tengo la gráfica tocada y no se va a tirar en MV. No quieres probarlo a ver si también se te va a quemar el PC, ¿no?
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
Una pata y está todo arreglado.
And you had nothing to do with this.
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons.
¿Lo ves? Esto es lo que yo decía ayer, ¿vale? Esto es lo que yo decía ayer. El hecho de que esto es una misión secundaria. Esto es una puta fucking misión secundaria. Y me lo estás poniendo como una puta misión principal. Que ni me importa. Es lo único que tengo.
Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Patá, ¿no?
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it?
No, lo he mejorado.
No.
Esto es como el capítulo de que Stan Lee está en la tienda de cómics de los Simpsons. Coge la cosa y el Batmóvil y ¡pua! Dice, ¿lo has roto? No, lo he mejorado.
Yeah, yes. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it!
Lo has requetarrex.
New music!
Never heard this one before.
Claro que no, tu cabrón, la acabo de comprar.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
¿Qué cojones es eso?
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
La frase que acaba de soltar, ¿vale? La frase que acaba de soltar el abuelete diciendo, no sé, pero es de lo que estaban hechos los sueños. Joder, puta, me ha recordado al monólogo de Goyo. De los españoles, cuando no sabemos algo, decimos tenemos ni puta idea. Pero los americanos sí que saben quedar bien. ¿Y qué es eso? Dice, no lo sé. Pero es de lo que están hechos los sueños. Ah, dice, ¿ves? Dice, no tiene ni puta idea, pero me ha dejado en mi sitio. Pues eso, el hombre no sabía lo que era, pero te ha dejado en su sitio.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Venga, acabar muerto.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to...
Vale, tenemos aquí una misión secundaria que nos va a aportar algo más. Y aquí también. De las botánicas. Vamos a hacer esta, ¿vale? Que es del herrero. Nos va a dar algo suculento. Vale, este es el de las botánicas, ¿no? Vale.
If it's knowledge you seek.
A mí me haces un batidico de fresa. Ahí, muy rico. Muy rico, muy bueno, muy suculento. Pero a mí no me lo cuele como a cereza.
Half of that. Speaking of which,
I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh...
La nata ya lo pongo yo, no te preocupes.
job while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again? Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
El hombre se sentía más turbado que antes.
Bloody hell, Clive.
Es verdad, a ver. Los grumitos molan. Ya. Si no, ¿qué sería del colacao? Nesquik.
Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We had
Zoltan.
practiced together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him
Que por
before.
cierto, hay una película española que
Seen
se
him
llama
in
Zoltan.
decades, and the last time I did, we
Zoltan.
almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring.
Es muy mala.
Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll...
Pero ahí es lo que acaba de decir, ¿no? Dice con mis armaduras os protegéis. Con mi acero atacáis. Dice. Y si haces anillos que me veo monísimo con este anillo, que no te jode, aguilipolla.
No complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, Where do you reckon old what's-his-name is, then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Karava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Sí, márcame ahí, sí. Espérate, cara voy. Por sacar clip de ese momento, Maruja.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Aquí no habíamos estado, ¿no?
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
Aquí
When I
es
was a
donde viví.
lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama,
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion.
Como los streamers, ¿eh? El tío ahí streameando como haciendo anillos y están todos ahí mirando alrededor.
I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is.
Como te he dicho antes, a mí con un cóctel que
Well done, Snotty.
tenga algo de fresa me
You're not
sobra.
welcome here. Get out before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere.
¿De alcohol?
These bearers flame.
Seguro que en el baño tendrás, yo qué sé. Alcohol del 96. Alcohol de 96 grados. De ese tenemos todos.
Are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here, and neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up.
Esto ya no me está gustando, ¿eh? A mí esto de corre, ve y diles, no, ¿eh? Chaval, a mí ahora no me vas a venir tú diciéndole, no, quiero que le digas esto. Y el otro me va a decir, no, quiero que le digas lo... No, subes tú arriba y si te tienes que liar a hostias, nos liamos a hostias y aquí matamos a todos. Ya está.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd, Zoltan. The burden of leadership.
El aguardiente es agua muy caliente, ¿no?
All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see.
Con eso se hacen los tés, ¿no? Con el aguardiente se hacen los tés.
A single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate.
El otro.
Without magic to fire the furnaces.
No, por ese chiste me van a dar 600 megas más.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire.
Es que no está Freeman. Coño.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn.
Que se pudran.
Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right.
Necesito PNGs, ¿vale? De este personaje, ¿vale? De August. Necesito PNGs de este personaje para hacer memes de él. Buenas Angelius. Así coño, si se puede hacer de August. August está llegando, como los de Julio, como los de Julio. Julio está al caer, pues, pero con August.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
No, que va, no estoy por el inicio. Mira, te voy a decir. Llevo un 81% de juego. 45 horas. Sí, es que es una en una de las actualizaciones lo pusieron. Ahí. Te lo ponen casi todo. El 50%, del Resident 60%, del Divinity. A este no te lo pone, ¿vale? Pero del Days Gone con 104 horas y al 100% del juego. Es una actualización que pusieron hace no mucho, ahora 1 o 2 meses creo que fue. O más, no sé. Vengan.
Let's make this quick, shall
Ahí
we?
está. Salamandra del Hierro. A ver por dónde te la meto. Que esté cerca tuya. Entonces te la voy a hacer. Espera. Ahora. Venga, que llevo 2. Llevo 2 dracosatelites. ¿Te gusta atacar a distancia, Pues vamos a atacar a distancia. Nada, que te la voy a volver a hacer. Toma. A tu puta casa.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
No, a ver. Yo, mira. Yo lo tengo en rendimiento, ¿vale? Yo lo tengo en rendimiento. Y te puedo decir, te puedo asegurar que a mí no me ha salido el esto, ¿vale? De sobrecalentamiento, ¿vale? Y lo tengo en rendimiento. Eso sí, ¿vale? Eso sí. El tema, ¿vale? Es que antes de la actualización que hicieron, ¿vale? Del juego, tenía un pequeño problema, ¿vale? Que tú lo tenías en priorizar rendimiento o priorizar calidad, ¿vale? ¿Qué pasa? Que tenía mucho desenfoque de movimiento, ¿vale? Entonces, cuando tú estabas jugando, el juego te marea, ¿vale? El juego te marea, te mareaba, ¿vale? Entonces yo lo que hice fue, cuando actualizaron el juego, es quitar el desenfoque de movimiento. Y te puedo asegurar que termino de jugar y no me encuentro tan mal como me encontraba antes de la actualización. Yo te digo que antes de la actualización yo jugaba y me mareaba. Me encontraba mal. Al acabar el este, me encontraba mal. Pero ahora yo te digo, no me... Después de eso, después de quitar el desenfoque de movimiento y tal, yo juego de puta madre. Y os escucho. Bueno, será escucharme a mí. Con el señor de la carne de dudosa procedencia. Oye, ¿dónde estará Fima?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Ravaged is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit Coal's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard.
Y él.
No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Y como diría el padre de Bruce Wayne, ¿y por qué nos caemos? Luz, ¿por qué nos caemos? Para volver a levantarnos. Pues eso, venga, levanta. Si te has caído.
That's not Blackthorn, is it?
Estaba aquí hace un momento conmigo y ahora se ha ido. Buenas, Freeman. Ya decía yo, me falta Freeman. ¿Dónde entra Freeman? Yo que es de los primeros en entrar. Te has liado con el teso, y es lo que pasa.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan, that is. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
La calor te revienta, ¿no?
He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Mission complete. ¿He llegado? No, mierda, me queda. Diseño de Uroboros. Has conseguido el diseño de Uroboros.
know the honor.
A ver, ¿qué tienes por aquí?
Sanfordian, do you?
Cinturón mejorado.
Should last you a good while. No scratches, all right? You can thank me later.
Oro. También.
My best work, but it'll do.
Oro. Vale. Y ahora vamos a ver esta misión por aquí que nos lleva.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know.
¿Cómo que lo vas a cruzar con un morbo,
Morbles are
chuplapollas?
possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom.
¿Está bien?
The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Nada, venga.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Tranquilo, tranquilo que el juego funcionará. No, PC de la NASA no. Para eso tienes una Xbox Series X. Lo tengo en preinstalación. Yo lo digo, yo lo voy a jugar en una PlayStation, en una Serie X.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Que me va a 30 FPS. Bueno, tampoco es que le pida más al juego. Que sacarán un parche, rollo parche de rendimiento. ¿Sabes? Que sacarán luego un parche de rendimiento para poder jugarlo en rendimiento y a 60 FPS. Más seguro. Pero jugarla a 30 tampoco me molesta. Así que esta vez se trata de un moblor. Pues estaban los anuncios. Vale, a ver, teníamos este S y este en B. Este el de ayer, hijo de puta. El puto chocoboloro. Aguas susurrantes. En caso de encontrar unas coloridas joder, me pica. Setas de sombrero rojo y escamas blancas. Sales de 3 juncos. no se deben arrancar, pues en realidad se trata de una rara especie de molbol que utiliza sus apéndices con aspecto comestible para atraer a su presa y devorarlas. A ver, en los marjales de 3 juncos, en Rosaria. Nos vamos a Rosalía. Rosalía creo que es por aquí, ¿no? Rosalía. Vale, a ver. Los 3 juncos. Se van. Es agua. Aguas, no sé qué. Aquí. Vale. Tenemos que salir por aquí. Por la puerta del desplome. Nos venimos por aquí. Y tiene que estar aquí. En aguas susurrantes. No puedes colocar. Venga, gracias. No. Vamos a por el molbol. ¡Molbole! Y enciende el PC, va. Le das a instalar y directamente te dice, ¿qué haces? No, de rollo. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces?
We've got a few rooms going spare night.
Yo lo digo, yo lo voy a jugar, claro está. Pero, como lo que dije, lo jugaré fuera de cámara, ¿vale? Pero a lo mejor haré las primeras horas, ¿vale? A lo mejor 2, 3 horas, 4 horas. Porque supongo que ya en septiembre ya habrán bajado las temperaturas, ya se puede jugar tranquilamente de puta madre, ¿sabes? Entonces, yo creo que haré 3, 4 horas de directo, ¿sabes? Primeras impresiones y ya está. Porque es que si nos vamos a poner a jugar a Starfield, olvidaos del universo. Es que olvidaos del universo. Cuidaos. Solo habrá Starfield. Con lo amplio que dicen que es el juego, madre mía. No, te equivocas. No es por aquí. Es por aquí. Con la cancioncita, ¿no? De este PC se autodestruirá en 5 segundos. Con la cancioncita de Misión Imposible, ¿no? Que ahora mismo no me sale.
Run like the wind.
¡Corre como el viento perdigón! Espera, que me he ido. Que ya no sé dónde estoy.
All right.
Sigo diciendo, lo dije ayer, me falta el minimapa. Me falta el minimapa de verlo, tío. De verlo, porque tengo que estar mucho rato pausando. A ver, cuidado que es un molbol, ¿eh? Debería estar aquí. Vale, que sale. ¡Fifi! Anda, que también el nombrecito te quedan puesto, hijo mío. Te voy a matar solo para que no sufras. Para que no te llamen más así. viene? ¡Vamos, Fifi! Me la llevas. Puta, tío. Pues eso, tenemos un tentáculo y una flor de melbol.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Claro, y luego dicen, ¿por qué se extinguen los animales? Claro, entre que los llamas escorias y luego aparece uno bonito y lo matas, pues, ¿qué? A ver. No es por joder, pero... Mi PC es de envidia. O tu PC tiene envidia.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Momentos más tarde. Han crecido de la hostia, ¿eh?
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Mission complete. A ver, potencia aún más el efecto de las pociones y ultra pociones. Incrementa el tiempo de efecto. Vale, oye. Me gusta. Me gusta el hecho de que... sí, ahora los efectos de tal son mejores. No hacía falta que me lo explicara. Si ya la propia esto tiene un letrerito que te lo dice. Vale, no hacía falta que me lo dijese. Soy tonto, pero no tanto. Hostia, eso es un taxi en toda regla, Freeman. Bueno, un taxi y como diría Andrés, que te corten la línea de internet.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
A ver, ¿tú qué quieres? Rodrigo.
Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without
24
its best
Freeman,
physica
24
before
horas en el Club de la Comedia. Allí 24 horas, día y noche.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you.
Rodríguez está preocupado.
And so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that,
Es
Rodriguez.
Un veneno.
I will.
Las
We
lágrimas de la
have all
misericordia.
the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact.
A ver, ¿en qué quedamos?
I'll make sure
¿En el veneno o en un
ingredients
ojo?
are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
En el bosque no sé qué existen unas arañas con un veneno mortal. Tráeme el ojo. Joder. Te traigo el veneno si quieres, coño. No vas a matarlo, coño, te traigo el veneno. ¿Para qué cojones quieres el... ¿Para qué coño quieres el ojo? Coño, te traigo el veneno y lo matas ya directamente. Me pedía que lo matara por caridad. Y así fue como comenzó la gran quemada de Andrés. Empezó por su PC. Pensó que su PC era bruja porque le hablaba. Entonces por eso lo quemó. Todo. Gritaba y hacía ruidos.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
No vayáis muy lejos. Bueno, espérate que no ha acabado. No te vayas lejos, coño. Vamos para allá. Venga. Bueno, menos mal que me pone derrota a una, ¿sabes? Que si me llega a poner extínguela, bueno.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Rodrigo.
all said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a
Eso, exactamente, Joma. ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué pagar por ellos si puedes ir al campo y robarlo, ¿no? Esto es como aquí en Valencia, ¿no? Esto es cuando los gitanillos te dicen, esto es sandía de Gandía. Dices, o melón de Gandía, ¿vale? Dices, melón de Gandía, y dice, claro, que melón de Gandía. Dicen, robados por la noche, vendidos por el día. Yeah.
A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
Y los monos también.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor.
Eso es verdad, ¿vale? Eso es verdad. Aquí ha muerto hasta el apuntador, pero aún no hemos ido ni un puto entierro.
Back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is...
Sin invitar a comer, vamos. Aníbal no diría que no. Lo más probable es que se coma al muerto.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And the kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Me estaba rayando, como que si te dan 2 horas esta puta están. Tío, qué cojones yo. Vale. Pues se acabaron secundarias de momento. Así que vamos a empezar a los altos hornos. Con la misión principal. Buenas, Michael, ¿qué tal estás? Pues nada, aquí pasando un poquito de calor.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Venga, a ver, que vamos a ver volar el Enterprise.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden. Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks!
Mierda.
Man your stations!
Me encanta Meat, te lo juro.
Everyone with me? Here they come.
Oye, son educados. ¿Serán malos? ¿Serán de lo que tú crees? Educados son. Han entrado, han abierto la puerta, han entrado y la han cerrado, ¿eh? Soy malvado, pero soy buena gente. Para que no vuelva a entrar más gente. Yo te cierro la puerta. Oye. Soy malvado, pero no tanto. ¿No?
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you, I'll have you know Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the Twins. About that, Oscar, Cav. How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast. I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next? I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Sounds like a coffin you can. Without the pay and outstanding banquet first.
¡Acorralamiento! Venga, que te vas a llevar la de la paliza gitana. Paliza hoy y paliza mañana. Joder, te estoy diciendo que esquives, cabrón. Mira la caída de Dios, tío. La ve.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain?
Ya, al juego lo que le gusta es mucho abusar de los villanos. ¿Otra vez? ¿No has tenido con la primera? Este símbolo.
Then it is as I feared.
Artema.
Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Ah, pero estos serán mierda, ¿no? ¿O no?
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Pues venga, ya se le ha ido la pinza al juego.
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always in my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Poco a poco con un...
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Odin's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
¿Pero de dónde cojones sale tanta gente?
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
A ver, acercármelos a todos.
Right, run for it!
Oh, qué bueno. El Enterprise.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Es que a Freeman no le gusta jugar con mando. O no le gusta o no ha jugado nunca. Las dos cosas.
What do you want?
Y ahora te voy a hacer la pregunta, ¿vale? Y esto lo hacían mucho las madres de pequeño, ¿vale? Si nunca has jugado con mando, ¿cómo sabes que no te gusta? Esto lo decían mucho las madres con la comida. Cuando dicen, es que no me gusta. Dices, ¿pero lo has probado? No, entonces ¿cómo sabes que no te gusta?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every battle spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Yo tengo que decir que a mí me gusta mucho. He probado jugar con teclado y ratón y he jugado con mando y si soy sincero, me gusta más jugar con mando porque lo tengo todo más a mano que jugar con teclado, ¿sabes? No sé, lo tengo como todo más a mano. ¿Sabes? De la otra manera tienes que estar así con la mano abierta y luego tal, que si apuntas con este botón, que si luego disparas con este, que si corres con este y al final acabas así y dices, ¿qué cojones hago con mi vida, tío?
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as
Para un
they
juego
are
táctico,
numerous.
¿vale? Para un juego táctico, rollo Divinity 2, ¿vale? O Baldur's Gate 3, como va a salir. Sí, veo muy bien. O unos Empires, o no sé, ¿sabes? No, juegos tácticos, ¿vale? Sí, veo muy bien jugar con teclado. Bueno, con ratón, ¿vale? Porque lo tienes todo más a mano, ¿sabes? Es mucho más rápido quiero estabilidad, pum, esto aquí, esto cojo acá. De otra manera, a lo mejor con el mando es mucho más ortopédico para un juego más táctico, ¿sabes? Pero en cambio, con el ratón para un Baldur's Gate 3, un Divinity Soul System, estas que no me acuerdo cómo se llama el juego. Sé que es el Divinity 2, ¿vale? Pero tiene un sobrenombre.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them.
Pues he intentado jugar a shooters con un mando y ratón y me siento incómodo, tío, me siento incómodo. No sé.
Very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Dios.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Calma.
Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Sí, no, porque al ritmo que vais no llegáis ni hasta mañana.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Menos mal que las ha apagado. Porque a ver, no me sentía muy cómodo con una bola de fuego rondando por ahí. Pero este no se lo habían llevado. Este creo que recuerdo yo que se lo habían llevado. Yo recuerdo a Clive con él en hombros.
What have I done?
Tú no has hecho nada. Tú di que se lo merecían.
My lord.
Esta niña tiene más protagonismo que el propio prota. Esta niña tiene más protagonismo que el propio prota. Me jodas. Esa niña es el monstruo final. Os lo digo. Se escapa. Esa niña era esta del director.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
De que ya lo hemos alcanzado.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Joder, estaban hablando de que lo iban a alcanzar a no sé qué sitio, que no sé cuánto, qué tal. Que lo hemos alcanzado, ya. ¿En qué momento me he perdido?
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye. Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Cara de... Pelea con barco, ¿eh? En vez de con Eikons, con barco. A tope.
Where one leads, so does the other follow.
Así con armadura mola más.
A bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gas!
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Cabrones, ¿me vais a hundir el barco?
It's now or never. I'll find her.
Se viene Skull and Bones.
Where did you hide, Barnabas?
Yo creo que si hiciera eso ahora mismo aquí en el barco, en la vida, el barco ya estaría hundido. Levantar el suelo del barco para tirárselo a tus enemigos. Supongo que el barco ahora mismo estaría ya Depende de las suertes. Señor, no se preocupe, que no le voy a hacer nada, no le voy a matar. Que no los voy a matar. No os voy a matar, no os preocupéis. Solo os voy a hundir con el barco. ¡Aguanta, que voy! ¿Dónde vas? ¡Oh! Madre mía. Vale, sí tengo que esquivar. Tiempo. Ahí hecho, bien hecho, Torgal. Tú ahí. Que no os voy a matar, lo que tengo dicho, que no os voy a hacer nada, no os preocupéis. Reparar esto, gilipollas.
You came.
Get back.
Joder, la sabré como mantequilla, ¿eh?
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Vale, transformación en Odin Supreme. Ah, no. ¿O sí? Venga.
In earnest then.
Anda, mira, ha hecho un Moisés. Un poco más abrirla. Está abierto el mar. Clive, fusionate con Jill y hacéis un fuego aislado que Jill puede volar, coño, con Shiva.
Can you go on?
I think so.
Sarrayá.
To where?
No, ¿qué es eso? Es que tienes que empezar.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive.
This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mothercrystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind
Ya tiene un largo alcance, ¿sabes?
Nice try. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Defend yourself. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Raise your guard.
Mierda, no.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. I shall cut you free. Rise, you dust. Show me. mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
No, era...
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The Eikon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back.
Toma, Clive derrotado. Vale, vamos por culo.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
Tú no mires, perro. Tira.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Maybe there really is
Venga,
nothing
Freeman.
else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
¿Cómo que quiere que quiera que le metes toda la espada? Hostia. Clive, píllalo ya de una vez.
What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Ay, ¿dónde has puesto las manos? ¿Dónde has puesto las manos?
Same boy I grew up with.
Buenas, Luyo.
Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so lone.
Dice, ay, Jill, tiene las manos frías.
Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Mira, como no la bese, la mato, ¿eh? Lo mato directamente.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you.
Déjame ayudarte.
To give you what you need to protect us all.
Sácale todo el fuego. Sácale todo el fuego que tiene dentro. Hostia, sácale todo el fuego que tiene dentro. Ya. Estás pobrecito que va a estallar de lo caliente que está. Sácale todo el fuego. Yo no sé, hijo mío. ¿Estáis los dos ahí en pelot? Clive. ¿O te gustan los tíos o es que eres muy cortico? ¿O te gustan los tíos o es que eres muy cortico? Que te lo estáis... Déjame ayudarte. Clive. Como no haya tema aquí ya... Ya. Te vas para la otra... Te vas para la otra acera. Te vas para la otra acera ya. Te meto en el armario y te saco.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry.
Clive, no era eso lo que quería. Clive, no era eso lo que quería ella.
Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
No, si ya verás. Si morirá Jill. Y no la habrá enterrado el ganso. No le habrá metido la nutria en la madriguera. Esto es tátrico.
Having pledged my life to those I love, and I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill.
Jill,
We'll find a way to escape this fate.
Tío, te gustan los hombres, tío, a mí no me jodas.
Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
No, creo que te va a decir que no.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know.
No, que se ve, ¿quieres besar? Aunque sea besar.
I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Y no más, ya era hora. Hostia, hijo mío, que te ha costado. Te ha costado. Joder. Hostia, Clive. Hostia. Te ha costado. Bueno, a lo mejor han purgado. No te lo han enseñado todo. ¿Ves? Esta noche han hecho canción de hielo y fuego. Yo os lo digo. Pasa que no lo han enseñado. Pero canción de hielo y fuego. Bueno, por lo menos canción de hielo han hecho.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross
¿Y
again
qué es
soon
canción
enough,
de hielo y fuego? Juego de Tronos.
whether we like it or not.
Yo lo dejo ahí.
Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan.
Eso se ha unido.
Good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Me veo al hijo diciendo, papá, mamá, ¿por qué soy negro? Dice, no, dice, si lo raro es que no ladres, ¿sabes? Ah, claro, estamos aquí y ahora volvemos otra vez para atrás. Joder, tócate los cojones.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a
Siempre exagerándolo todo, no creo.
But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise?
A ver.
Last I heard.
A mí me da igual que pegaron un pinchito que ya que no sé qué, vale. Pero con cabrón, besala. Hostia, y besala. ¿Qué llevas? ¿Qué llevas desde más de mitad juego? Intentando besarla y siempre te cortaban. Lo único que hubiera sido que fuera a besarla y Torgal les jodiera la partida, yo qué sé. Hostia, entonces ya lo mato, tío. Ya te juro. Como perro. Mejor. Me como el perro.
Place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Al otro lado del estrecho. Vale, pues ahora tenemos a Shiva. Ahora puedes usar los poderes de Shiva. Despliega sus habilidades como pilares gélidos o esquirlas punzantes. Y explora nuevos estilos de combate. Puedes comprobar más información en el apartado. La destreza de Shiva, finta glacial, permite desplazarse a gran velocidad en cualquier dirección para acercarse al enemigo o esquivar ataques. Vale, es como el... Es como el... Como el de fuego, ¿vale? pero de hielo. Bueno, y ahí faltará el de Odín. ¿O no? ¿O sí? Vale, este me gusta. Bueno. Este me mola. Esta es la cinta. Y habrá que probarlo, ¿no? Vamos a quitarnos a este. Vamos a meter a Silver. ¿Por qué cojones se queda como... En algunos momentos se quedan... Polvo de diamantes. Este no. Pilares. Vamos a probar. Vale, a ver. Tenemos. Joder, con el herrero, Te toca pelotas el herrero,
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned, or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well... I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Vale. Vamos a probar a Shiva. Bueno, vamos a hacer las misiones secundarias que hay por aquí, ¿vale? Y no sé si habrá alguna fuera... Tal... Ya. Bueno, va. Haremos las misiones secundarias que hay. Y terminaremos el directo. Cuando se acaben las secundarias. Y no sé si habrá algunas coro. Es decorada.
So Dravost is still standing. For now at least.
Vale, a ver. ¿Tienes algo para mí?
I have some things for sale.
¿Tienes esto? Pues me lo llevo. El Rey León. Mira, ya tenemos aquí la canción del Rey León.
Here you are. Thank you. Certainly.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost
would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw. Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Vamos a probar así, va.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know.
Sí, a las 10:30.
How long's it been? Long enough for
Las
us to
10:30
pair of old codgers, I say.
en la primera radio televisión española.
Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best.
Bueno, por lo menos, Ramón García presenta el programa. Lo único que no me gusta, pues, que esté Cristinini ahí, ¿sabes? Lo único que no me gusta, pues, que esté Cristinini ahí. Que no sé qué cojones pinta. Bueno, pinta igual que los comentaristas de humor amarillo, los nuevos.
For the village and...
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me, the best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
Exactamente, no es momento de discutir.
Each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Tengo la habilidad perfecta para enfriarte la cabeza.
You, ready for the off then?
Vamos,
I can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
¿Qué velocidad lleva?
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
All right. Which one of you's first?
Vale, es más cercano. Vale, tenemos un grifo. ¿Quién se ha dejado el grifo abierto?
Is that it?
Dale.
Apparently not.
¿Qué cojones? ¿Coño? ¿Mantícora? ¿Quimera? Quimera.
They're not getting past me.
Esta magia no me mola. Cuidado, cuidado. Ahí puedo cambiarlo. Este no me gusta. Ah, qué putada, no puedo cambiarla en el combate. ¡Hola! Estaba fuera del... Joder. Mierda, que me he quedado. Que es una... Este que se queda ahí flotando no me gusta.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
The One Piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Pues eso. Pues eso, me he cargado tantos como he podido. Si vienen más, pues hubiera podido más. Pero como no han venido más, pues no he podido más. Entonces, me he cargado tantos como he podido.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
No, a ver, lo de la quimera, te lo juro que hasta yo lo he visto, ¿vale? Y no he visto el chat, ¿vale? Pero estaba diciendo, joder, la puta quimera está más fuerte que el vinagre, loco. Yo, joder, no sé si es que estaba demasiado tocha, pues no sé. Joder, es que había músculos que creo que ni la propia quimera sabía que existían, ¿sabes?
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry.
Bueno, no creo, están muertos.
But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dhalmekian. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools.
Vamos a forjar una leyenda. Chaval, la leyenda ya está forjada. Solo le vais a meter un complemento más a la leyenda. Pero la leyenda ya está forjada. Creo que voy a terminar, ¿vale? Sé que he dicho que iba a terminar todas las misiones secundarias, pero creo que si lo hago, acabamos a las 9 de la noche. Voy a terminar esta y mañana ya hacemos todas las misiones secundarias.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
Sí, yo también voy a terminar.
You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile,
Así que nada,
will be tempered
Andrés,
in a fire
hasta mañana.
cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
Pero si esta ya la teníamos, hijos de puta. ¿Qué cojones me estás contando?
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Ya de level. Nivel 41. Diseño de la contentación. Vale. Esta aquí la Ragnarok, ¿vale? Creo que teníamos una Ragnarok igual, ¿no? ¿O no?
What's that for you, dear?
La graciosa, mira, la graciosa. Vale, entonces tengo que irme aquí, ¿no?
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best. What do you want?
Ah, vale, está aquí abajo. Vale, necesitaríamos oricalco, acero oscuro, cuerno de batalla primitivo. Acero oscuro y cuerno de batalla primitivo seguramente serán algún... Son eso, ¿vale? Son escorias. Y el oricalco no sé dónde está. ¿Podemos mejorar? ¿Es que tenemos? No.
Anything else?
Pues nada, vamos a dejarlo por aquí, ¿vale? Ya nos faltaría un Eikons. Voy a mirar a ver quién está por aquí haciendo directo y os paso con él, ¿vale? A ver, ¿quién está por aquí por Twitch? Que por lo que he visto en el móvil no parecía que no había nadie. Está Samu, está Vero. Se la voy a pasar a Vero. Que ayer se la pasé a Samu. Así que ya lo sabéis, mañana mejor, claro está, hombre. Mañana haremos más misiones secundarias y escorias y tal. Y eso, pues como siempre suelo decir, es un placer tener a todos por aquí. Sed buenos. Y mañana nos vemos, ¿vale? Y ahora os dejo con Pero, que también está con Final Fantasy XVI, pero un poquito más atrasada. Así que, hasta otra.